Alright, so this is how to fly a helicopter underground. This is the Battle at Gay Tony. Naturally, like the best Grand Theft Auto game there. So, what you're going to need is, this does not work for any other helicopter in the game, but you need the Annihilator. I just happen to have the cheat for it, so I'm not going to go through all the airport security bullshit to go and get it. Taxi fail. So anyway, when you get your Annihilator, you're going to want to go to this area of the map. It's over by the airport, and there are multiple ways to do this. I'll start off with the pipes over here, and then eventually I will post another video of me. After I find the statue, you're supposed to fly the helicopter into a statue. Anyway, I can't really tell you how long it's going to take me to fly over there, so I'll try and fly as fast and clean as I can. I'm not really the best pilot. But this happens to be the hardest way to get into this glitch. So if I could time-lapse this, I would. Look, there's a race down there. There's a gun shop. Alright, so when you get to this area, you're going to want to try and stable out the helicopter. That way there's little movement unless you move the helicopter manually. Like, the helicopter cannot move on its own without you doing anything to make it react like that. So, once again, time-lapsing. Wish I could, but I can't. Alright, so there's some pipes over here between the two oil tankers, the truck things over here, the trailers. I'll touch down and show you. Alright, so these are the pipes of which I speak. And there is another one not too far from here. There are multiple places you can go when you get underground, whatever. So, back in the helicopter. The only thing I hate about the Annihilator is it just takes so long to start. Personally, if it was possible to do this with the Buzzard, I'd do this with the Buzzard. So, you get over here to these pipes, and you're just going to nosedive in. It's not letting me in. There we go, and now we are underground. When you get underground, there's going to be a layer of water. You can see underneath, and you can see through pretty much everything. The most commonly used place for this glitch is online over by these helipads, where they go into the hangar directly behind them and they blow up the helicopters, but that's not our intention. We're just exploring the underground, and then there's another thing that I want to show you under here. It's called the SpongeBob glitch. I don't know why they named that. Well, it makes sense, and it kind of doesn't make sense. It's very weird. But this is probably one of the best glitches you will see in this game. Let me just find a nice area of land to land on. Not really successful right now. Oh, no, too shallow. Come on. So, maybe over here's good. Still too shallow. Alright, you're gonna want to find a decent place, or else you could really screw this up, and, well, I'll show you what happens when you screw it up, too. So I'm coming up on land right now, and that's my helicopter beeping because I just went through the ground. So anyway, assuming that I can land here, yep. I'll repair that eventually, but here now I'm just exploring. Shit, I don't have a rocket launcher. Normally if you take rockets or something, a rocket launcher. Let's see if I remember this. Assuming that I'm remembering the original one, this should give me rocket launchers. Alright, alright. Yep. So you take a rocket launcher and you're underwater, and be careful not to blow up your helicopter because you won't be able to get another one down here. And then you're forced to jump off the edge and respawn back on land. So here we are with a rocket launcher underwater, and pay close attention to the rocket launcher. I don't know how well you can see my TV. But anyway, the rocket will fly away very, very slowly. It will also go up while doing it, and then you can... In certain areas, it's kind of like reverse explosion. Like, if you shoot the water, you can see the water jet up. In some areas down here, it's basically like... what's it like? Instead of seeing the water shoot up on the surface, you'll see the water shoot down. And later on, after I do this, I'll come back over here and show you what happens when you try to just fly above the water. But this is how you're supposed to get out. Any minute now. And you'll just pop up back on land. Like so. So anyway, back to that area. Well, you know what, fuck it. Y'all, everybody knows what happens when you fly your helicopter too close or too far into the water. It sinks. Well, the same thing's gonna happen if you try and just fly up through the water. It's not gonna work. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video, and FBS Russia thing. Have a nice day.